gonna play some Mass Effect today. Classic game. Is it classic game? I don't know. All I know is it's fucking fantastic. And that is really loud. Give me a second. Ooh. It's good, but it's hella loud. It's a bit better. So yeah, absolutely fantastic game. I have played it before, quite a lot. That's okay, it doesn't matter. Every time I hear that music or...
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
I mean, it's not even like nostalgia, because I only found it like a couple of years ago. Well, I knew about it, but I only got around to playing it a couple of years ago, but really loved it. Like, played all 3 games within like 2 weeks to completion. It was so good. So pretty much every time I played any of them, well, my first main playthrough I used FemShep, and of course carried it over 2 and 3. But every subsequent playthrough that I've started, I've yet to actually finish another playthrough. I've used FemShep as well, so this time
please log in
gonna
to
mix it up a little.
profile.
Oh, did I not change the name? Shit. John Shepard it is. I'm playing on PC, but I am using ME1 controller,
Warning,
a mod,
data corruption detected.
because I don't have an Xbox 360 controller. I've only got an
Please
Xbox One.
reconstruct profile.
And
Confirm pre-service history.
So there's no native support for Xbox One controllers, obviously, because it came out before the Xbox One. So I got a mod. It lets me use the Xbox One controller. It's a bit easier. Actually, the mouse is still there. It's a bit easier just because my mouse and keyboard are really loud. Let's see. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. I'm 18, haha. You were born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I mean, Earthborn is the coolest one out of these. Spacer, meh. Spoiled. Fucking elitist. I don't know. I generally tend to pick Earthborn, just because, like I say, it sounds the coolest. Colonist. Yeah, I'll go Earthborn again.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I don't like that one. I don't like ruthless. I feel it's cool, like, you're always the military's first option, but I just feel bad, bro. War hero is good. Sole survivor kind of matches up with Earthborn. or more colonist, I guess. I think I usually go war hero. I'm gonna go soul survivor. No, you know what? This time I'm gonna go ruthless.
Confirm
I don't like
military
it, but
specialization.
usually I go soldier because I don't really like biotics or tech. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. Maybe I should mix it up though. I might go infiltrator or engineer. Engineer, tech specialist. Using can only use light armor though. Medium armor. See, I like the heavy armor, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna go soldier again.
Confirm facial identification.
Oh, good question. I like to customize the face, but I don't want to spend too long doing it, so I think I'm gonna go with one of the presets. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll just go with that one. Maybe customize the eyes a wee bit. Give him them green eyes and scars, or hair actually. Beard, gotta go with the beard. Ugh, none of these are that great. Wow, that's... yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh. None of these are that great either. Yeah, I'll just stick with that one. Hair color, let's go pitch black. Let's also go pitch black. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Oh, there's a dog bark. BRB. But yeah, so there we go.
Identification confirmed.
Yep, that's all fine. There we go. Let's get into it. Such a good game. Oh, I love it. I just have so many good memories.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery. They called it Mass Effect. Shit!
The Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Here's the choice-based gameplay coming in to play. Obviously, so if you don't know about Mass Effect or BioWare or choice-based game in general, you have to pick a response in most situations, and a lot of them you will either be allocated Paragon or Renegade points. Paragon is good, Renegade is evil. There are no Paragon or Renegade answers here, but I generally tend to go for Paragon because I feel like you don't get a full experience with Renegade. Only an idiot believes the official story. I'd say he's overacting.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
So yeah, as I was saying, I generally go Paragon. It's not really that noticeable in the first game, but in later games and in games like Dragon Age Inquisition, which is also made by BioWare, I feel like picking the quote-unquote Renegade option shuts off a lot of experience, a lot of the gameplay experience.
We're getting dragged right along with it. Relax, President. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Yeah, I feel like picking the Renegade option just cuts off a large chunk of the experience. That's why I generally go Paragon options. Also, it feels good to be good. Isn't the general expression it feels good to be bad? Whatever.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
Whoa. Don't change the subject, bruh.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Let's probe deeper.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover for what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
What about Captain Henderson?
Do you have a problem with the Captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What about the Turian?
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Dude, that was like 30 years ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
You know, I'll ask around for you.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, there are codex entries, which are basically lore. But yeah, it's something you don't really think about when you're playing a game and you get all this background just from talking to people. It feels like humans have been a part of this intergalactic community for hundreds of years, like centuries, but first contact was only 30 years ago. But look how far they've come. It's pretty crazy. I don't know.
It's not the kind of place Spectre's visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Mind if I interrupt?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Doc's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do
Just
good.
treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Just be
You're
careful.
young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him where we're going there. What about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Who you're talking to Commander Shepard here. He's not the only one. What about the Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There's no human?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Spectre sound.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers.
C-Sec represent?
Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
See you guys later.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Indeed. Yeah. So, Spectres. That's, yeah. But yeah, just... God, sorry, I'm just running around here, just taking in this game. I'm actually playing, the controller mod isn't the only one I've got on. I've got Mass Effect, I can't remember, MEUITM. It's Mass Effect something texture mod. It basically just makes the textures look a lot smoother and more detailed. I think it's on. I'm not 100% sure if I installed it correctly. As far as I can tell, it does look a lot better than the base game. We'll just hope for the best. Actually, before I go in there, I'm gonna end the episode. I'm basically gonna do like between 20 and 25-minute episodes. Yeah, that seems appropriate. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably ramble a lot more about Mass Effect throughout this series. It truly is one of the greats. See you later.